I'd like to introduce to you Melissa Loucas.
Hello, Judy. Thank you so much. You always crack me up. Thank you. Thank you. So I hope everybody is having an amazing Sunday. I just want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your evening to spend with us tonight. I'm excited, you guys. I'm so excited to be able to share with you, what this opportunity has meant to my family, as well as some special guests that I'm going to have share this evening. Yes, I'm very excited that we get to be the first to launch the Happy Co. Very, very excited for that. So I'm going to share a little bit of my story with you guys. My name is Melissa Loucas. I am from San Diego, California. My husband and I have 5 kids. Yes, you heard that right. They range from age 11 all the way down to age 2. The 2-year-old is the troublemaker, if we're being honest here. And, our story has just been really exciting. So we've been here for about 2 years, but I'm going to share a little bit of the story that led me up to this moment. I started in network marketing a long time ago. Okay. I have taken the scenic route in network marketing. I was not somebody who had instant success, but I was somebody who got started because a friend shared it with me. And I trusted that friend. I could see that she was having fun. And I was like, okay, I'll take a look. Now, what I discovered about this industry is it's something that you can share authentically, something that you believe in, that you can share and create a substantial income with. And I fell in love with the idea of network marketing. Again, I was not an instant success. Fast forward a little bit, I joined a different opportunity, and the truth was that I liked the products, I liked the people, but I really wasn't creating what I needed to for my family. And in 2018, my husband actually lost his job. It was a really tough time on our family. Financially speaking, our world got turned upside down. And, it made me really open my eyes to the fact that we didn't really have a backup plan. We really didn't. And so what happened in those months of, him trying to replace that income was, savings account was depleted, credit cards were racked up. And obviously that put a lot of stress and strain on us. And I remember being at a point where he was pointing at me, I was pointing at him. We're like, you need to change something. We were stressed out to the max financially. And what I forgot to share is I was expecting the little one. And so weeks out from having the baby, I was introduced to Happy Coffee. And to be honest with you, I didn't want to start over. I really didn't want to start over, but I knew that I had to. Something had to change in order for things to change, right? And so I decided to take a closer look at what was happening here. And, I started to put the pieces together in my mind. I can be a little bit analytical sometimes. On paper, I'm looking at things and trying to see if it would be a wise decision. And, for me, what I looked at is, okay, it's coffee. Nearly everyone I know and their mom drinks coffee. So that made a lot of sense to me. That seemed like a no-brainer. And, if it's not coffee, we've got tea or cocoa or lemonade. I also thought about the fact that, we have products that are super clean. They're mainly plant-based and incredible. And when I took a closer look at the ingredients on these products, I was actually really blown away. What I discovered is that they're actually really powerful supplements, and the delivery is coffee or tea or cocoa or capsules. And for me, I was like, light bulb moment, because normally people who might not be interested in supplements, things like that, they're definitely going to be interested in coffee. It's a much more simple delivery. So that was one thing that was like, okay, that made sense to me. I took a look at the timing of this business. Now, we are currently only 3 years old as a company. Obviously, y'all heard from Judy just a moment ago that we are fresh, like today, full blown tomorrow, launching the Happy Co. So the branding is brand new and beautiful and fresh and exciting. But timing was a big deal for me when I was looking at this, because something I know to be true about this industry is having timing on your side can be really powerful. It can help you to create the excitement, momentum in your business. so that you can build something, quickly financially. And so that was a big deal to me, the opportunity to be able to share a product with your network and to be the first one to do so is powerful. Okay. So timing was a big thing for me. The other thing was, okay, it cannot be complicated. Okay. I had 4 older kids. I had a baby on the way. I was like, I am not going to do a home party. I'm just going to say it. Okay. Nobody wants to host home parties. That means I have to clean my house extra to invite strangers over. No, I wasn't going to do it. The other thing was that it needed to be so stinking simple that I felt confident that I could do it. Right. At that time, this was November 2018 when I was looking at this. We had 3 boys in baseball. Okay. Like that's busy, busy, busy. They were in school and all this stuff. And so it had to be simple. And so I remember getting on an opportunity call, much like this, and they were sharing how it's as simple as, sharing your story, sharing your excitement, and sharing a cup of coffee and pointing people to the tools that we have in place, not needing to be an expert, not needing to explain everything. And that was my other big light bulb moment of, okay, that sounds simple enough. I feel like that's something that I could do even with my very chaotic and busy life. And so that was a big deal to me, you guys. And here was the other thing. I took a look at this, and what I saw happening here was a lot of people winning. And that was big for me because something that's always been big in my heart is I want to make an impact. I know that I have a greater purpose than, what I had stepped into previously. And I saw that a lot of people were winning here, whether they were wanting to make the 500 to 1,000 additional dollars a month, or they're wanting to make, a really large income. I saw it happening. And it was by way of the fact that, we have products that make people feel happier. In most cases, they feel it day one. There's an instant impact to that. That's really powerful. The fact that the timing is still so new, the simplicity of the system was really, really big to me. And the culture. Okay. I have never been a part of a more supportive, humble, positive, encouraging culture in my life. It's a special, special place. And so I ended up jumping into this, you guys, and like 5 weeks out from having the baby, jumped into this, and I was like, I'm going to be coachable. I'm just going to, do what it is that they're sharing with me to do, which was to share my story, share a cup of coffee. And I was able to make a really tremendous impact in my family. You know, several months into it, I was able to completely take care of all of our expenses as a family of 7, which was a tremendous weight lifted for my family. Soon after that, I brought my husband home. We do coffee full time together. It has been incredible, my friends. Like I mentioned, I've taken the scenic route. I did not have instant, success anywhere else, but what I recognized here was really special. I encourage you to, take a look at what these products are doing for people. The testimonies range from like, hey, I have more energy and feel great, to, oh my goodness, this has changed my entire life. Okay. Very, very exciting. You combine all of that with our new branding. Y'all, we're running to become a $1 billion brand in the next 2 years. I hope you understand how big, how impactful, and how life-changing that can be. I'm excited. I've been, so excited the last 2 years, but I've never been this excited as I am now. So it is my honor to be able to introduce you to a few rock stars on our team. They've actually only been here for a short while. And I was like, hey guys, I'd love for you to share your story, because I know it's going to, it's going to help some people to understand what it is that we have our hands on. So the first people I'd love to introduce you guys to are Ryan and Ashley O'Donnell. They are amazing power couple, and they just have a phenomenal story. So guys, if you wouldn't mind unmuting and sharing, that'd be great.
Thanks, Melissa. Okay, I'm just going to be transparent right now, you guys. I'm really nervous, but I do have to say I'm really, really freaking excited, because I have been in this industry for 4 years, and I've grown a lot. I've taken a lot with me from that industry, from the previous company. And today I've been excited all day to share with you, because it's not a pit in my stomach. It's actually like something that I'm like so passionate about and excited to share with everybody. And so I am nervous, so if I get a little like, okay, so I'm Ashley. This is my husband, Ryan. Melissa, thank you for just leading the way always. We joined Randy, who's my best friend. She was also in our previous company. She has always linked arms with me in everything that we do. And when she brought this opportunity to our plate in mid-January, we're like, yes, we're coming with you, we're running. And I'm so excited because I saw her belief, I saw her vision, I saw where this company is going to take her and her family. She shared like what she needs like yesterday in her business with her for her family to make a huge impact. And I saw it. And Ryan and I love that in our previous company, 50% of the population was not really included into our other company. And so I mean, they are, but men don't really follow it there. And I love that we have that here with coffee, because let's just be honest, like who doesn't love coffee? 98% of the world loves coffee, right? And so it's an easy conversation. So we joined Randy mid-January. We are running like rock stars. We can't wait to bring everybody with us. Actually, I have some of my team on with us that came from my previous company with us already here. And, you know, honestly, like what this coffee, I didn't even try the products first. I got a sample in the mail after we signed up to do the business. I was really excited about it. It changed me the next day after trying it for the first time. You guys, we have two young kids, 3-year-old, 6-year-old. They're busy. They're rambunctious. My anxiety since becoming a mom has been out the window. Actually, regular coffee drove me aggro. I was more of an aggro parent when I drank regular coffee. This is night and day, this stuff. It's calmed me. I get more intentional with my kids. I get down on the floor and I play with my kids more. I am nicer to him. And the products speak for itself. So we're just so excited to be here and to just share this, and we can't wait to spread it around the world and go global.
I work in the TV industry. I'm an adventure cameraman, and I travel around the world filming shows like Survivor and Amazing Race. And as you can imagine, this pandemic has made that impossible. So when I heard about this company, I knew right away, I was like, wow, this is incredible stuff. And I could take this anywhere I go. We jumped right in, and I've loved the way it feels. I've shared it with my friends. I've had, not just the business side of it, but hearing people, the feedback coming back from people like, wow, this has changed my day. This changed my life. The last month, I don't have the anxiety that I had when I'd wake up about stuff I have to do. I sit down, I have my cup of coffee, and at night after I do all that stuff, I can go to bed and sleep because I did everything I needed to do. And it's crazy because I always had this low-lying anxiety. I have other people that has helped in so many different ways. The feedback in turn kind of fills me up, fills my cup. And it's like, instead of the downward spiral, you see people kind of spiraling up, and it's incredible to be a part of. And I look forward every day to waking up and sharing it with people. And I think like, wow, who could this help? And it's like an explosive, constant energy that I am so happy is a part of my life. So we're happy to be here. We're happy Randy got us in, and the family of this coffee business has been great to listen to every day. The coffee chats are amazing. The community is incredible. So
can I add one thing? And this is pretty powerful for us because same with Randy, like we need a bigger impact with us financially. And within the first 2 weeks of our business, you guys, we were a few $100s less. We matched my other income from my previous company in 4 years of being there. And we matched it by $300. So we're so grateful. Like, it's simple, and that's what we love. And that's what we needed.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for sharing. I love your energy. I love your excitement. It really is exciting to be a part of, and we're so glad you guys are here. Thank you guys for sharing. So up next, we have Jillian Lopez. Jill, are you able to share, my friend?
Okay, just like Ashley, I am like super nervous. I'm not a public speaker. I'm like, we'll run away. But I am like so excited about like this business opportunity, and I just like passion on fire, you know? So my girlfriend Randy as well introduced me to the business side of it. I tried a sample pack, but before I get to the sample pack, you guys, I was also in the same company as Ashley and Randy when Randy tells her story. And I had been in that company for about 4 years. And about probably like 6-8 months, maybe even I would go with a year, I just kind of like felt like I had reached my peak. A lot of the girls on my team like weren't really winning as much. Like we were putting in so much hard work and it just wasn't showing up in the bank accounts for them. And that was really bothering me. But not only that, I felt like I kind of just like stopped dreaming too. Like right when I started, I had a goal of getting to this level, and then we got to this level, and then I was like, and like, what's next? What's next for all of us? You know, I just felt like I kind of just my passion kind of dwindled out a little bit. It was just, and nothing to say anything bad. It was me. My passion just wasn't there anymore, and I needed something, and I was craving something, and I was wanting more in life. I wanted something bigger in life. I wanted to get back on that journey of dreaming bigger again. And when Randy told me about this and I got on a call with Melissa, I was like, girl, sign me up. Like, we are doing this. I finally can dream again. I can finally feel like my goals aren't unreachable now. You know what I mean? And if you hear screaming in the background, I'm apologizing now. I have 4 boys and they are wild beasts. So again, a business that we need simple, duplicatable, quick. Let's get to the point. You know what I mean? You hear the rambunctiousness. So anyways, I just wanted to like fuel my passion again. I just wanted to do what I love, which is helping people again, whether that be financially or through health. I just wanted more. And I knew I had it in there, and I had to just, I don't know, this company is just something else. And I'm telling you, this company is something else. But when I was introduced to the sample pack, what's like you laughing? I tried it. I tried it, you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I hate laundry. Okay, it overwhelms me. I will go from washer to dryer and keep drying it for about 4 days in a row until like my husband gets it out and moves it to the bed, and then it sits there and then it goes to the floor. You know, I'm like, I just can't do this. I'll just take it to the dry cleaner and they can just do it, right? Okay, so I tried the coffee and the Xanthomax. I got the mailman came about 11, and I was like, I just need some help. I can't wait to try this. So I had about 11:01. Girls or guys too. 9 loads of laundry was done within like literally 4 hours. And mind you, that week we were going to be going from Arizona to Zion. And so I had a pack for 5 people, 2 different climates. This girl knocked it out. It was like on fire. Not only that, you girls, everybody. I would rather, they always laugh when I tell my story. I would rather pick up dog poop than do the laundry. And for my husband to come home and be like, oh, the laundry stuff, you know, it's just, but it wasn't like, it was like a crazy, like, oh my God, this energy is like crazy. I just felt alive again. And I felt like it was me again, like back in those high school days, you know, and I just was excited. And now I wake up so excited with this business. And I used to hear like, or I used to see that meme or the quote of like, if your goal doesn't make you like jump out of bed or whatever, it's not big enough. And I'm like, oh, it's such a cute quote. Oh, it's so cute. I like that. I'll post it, but okay. Now I know what that means. Like I jump out of bed and I am freaking excited to share this coffee business with everybody and their moms and their dads. And my passion, as you can tell, just gets on fire. And I'm just so excited. And I'll just end with this because I'm like reading this book that I'm obsessed with. And it spoke so loudly to me. And the quote is, let's trade the comfortable life for a life of purpose. And that's exactly what this company is you find your purpose in life again in such a humbling way. And this company is just full of heart. Oh, here comes the monster. Heart and love and just genuine, authentic people that I never thought I was ever going to find until I found this company. And I'm obsessed. And I love every freaking single one of you guys, especially the coffee chats. That's it.
Thank you, Jill. I love your story. It's always authentic. It's always real. I love that about you. We're so excited to have you on board and sharing this. Thank you so much, Jill, for sharing your story. You guys, I'm really excited to introduce you to Randy. So Randy will share probably how we connected, but you know, I'm just very honored and excited to have her share her story with you guys. So go for it, Randy.
Hi guys, thank you. Jill, real quick, I know a lot of people in the comments are asking what book it is that you're reading. So if you haven't posted it there, can you please share? Because it's pretty awesome. Hi guys, I'm Randy. It's so awesome to be on here. I'm so excited. I'm sorry I'm sitting in my husband's car right now because we're at a birthday party that was supposed to end an hour ago and all the boys are in the hot tub. So I'm like, I'm gonna go in the car. So I apologize with my lighting, but a little bit about my story. I can't even tell you how Melissa and I connected. I will say we have never met in real life, but I feel like she's one of my best friends. We've been following each other on Instagram for 3 years, or maybe I've been following her more because something just always led me to go look at her story, go watch her journey. We would comment on each other's, posts. I'm an industry leader in a previous company that I've been in with for 7 years. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I joined a network marketing company because I saw the vision, I saw what was possible, and I saw that it was something that I could do to still be present with my 2 kids. And that was like my whole dream in life was to be a mom. So I really truly feel like that company was a stepping stone for me to understand how network marketing works, what is possible, the personal growth. It's helped me become who I am today. And I think it's also led me to where I'm supposed to be today, which is here. And I believe that with every fiber of my being. But I want to tell you a little bit of a story because I think it's really funny. So Melissa and I have been friends for 3 years on Instagram. We've always cheered each other on. We have a lot of, instances that we have, gone through together. And so we were just checking in on each other, cheering each other on. And something led me to dig a little deeper, and I can't pinpoint what it is. But I was like, when I reached out to her, I was like, girl, I've been stalking you for 4 days. Like, I was so interested in what she was doing, but I didn't really know what she was doing except for the fact that it was coffee. But I'm like, what is so special about this coffee? And being in the industry, what mattered to me was ingredients, how this product, how products help people, how impactful is it, culture, community, and leadership. So I wanted to know all those things, but I didn't want to hear it from her. I wanted to find out for myself. So I like, there's got to be more to her Instagram page. I YouTubed her name and I found trainings that were posted. And I watched like 4 days, you guys. I'm not kidding. I was up from like 1 to 5 in the morning and I had to make myself go to bed because I'm like, my kids have to get up in an hour and a half for school. I watched trainings. I watched how she, teaches her team, how she talks to her team. She would tag people on her Instagram. I would go look at them. Sorry, Gabrielle, if you're on there. And I stalked other people. I wanted to know how they shared, what it was, what was the community, and if it was in alignment with me and my life and my purpose and my journey. And here I am. So it was everything that I believe in. So my girlfriend was like, just call her and have a conversation with her. So I did. I reached out to her. She did not reach out to me. She had no idea. If you were to follow me previously, before, I was like all in my other business, right? So I left her a message and I was like, this is probably going to come out of left field, but I want to chat with you about your business. I want to know more about it. I want to know if it's in alignment. I want to know everything. And I want to know about your simple system. Like, how simple, seriously, can it be? And the rest is history. So after an hour of her spending time with me on the call, giving me the information that I needed to know, I knew in my heart that it was for me. The reason I decided to look further, I wasn't looking for another company. I just knew that I wasn't fulfilled anymore where I was. I loved the products, I loved the company, what it stood for, but sharing it didn't bring me joy. It wasn't excited. It didn't feel real. It didn't feel authentic. And I didn't believe myself when I was telling other people that they could be successful. And that's when I knew that I was done for me personally. You can be successful anywhere you go, right? But for me, I just knew I didn't have that in me. And I didn't feel like it was authentic. And I felt like it was a transaction. And I was really wanting more. I knew that I needed to grow financially because of everything that's happened in 2020. My husband went from working, I'm sure like lots of us on here, we were killing it. We were actually making the most money we've ever made. We were on track to where we wanted to go. And then COVID hit and he lost all his jobs. He's a car auctioneer in the auctioneer business. That's never going to be how it was. Let's be honest. He works 1 day a week. So he works 4 days a month. It was all on me. Thank God I had a business that I built, but I knew that I needed more financially and personally. And I knew that that wasn't going to happen in my previous company because I wasn't willing to do what it takes to get there, not with how we had to do things. And I just wasn't excited and happy and passionate about it. And so I just knew that I was done. And that's what led me to reach out to Melissa. And I'm so thankful that I have. And I just can't be more excited to be where we're at with the ingredients, with what this is doing for others, how it's helping others, and how much I believe in it and in myself. And when I share it with other people, with every fiber of my being, when I say, you can do this, or you can make this much money, and because it's so simple, I believe it. And because I believe it, other people believe me and they can feel that energy. And I'm not just saying that to reach a goal that I want to reach. We're all in this together, but to know that Jillian and Ashley and Ryan and others on my team have matched whatever they've already made in whatever it is that they're doing. And you guys, we signed up in the middle of January. This is calendar month business. And for me, I was successful in my other business. My team was not winning. I watched them working really hard, doing all the things, and nothing was happening for them in a way that I knew what they needed to happen. It wasn't happening. And even for me, I was $300 shy of what I made in my previous company in 2 weeks. And that is crazy. And if you said that to me 6 months ago, I would probably put up my middle finger and say, that's all hype. It's not real. If it's easy, it's sleazy. That doesn't work. Don't go with that kind of company. But really looking at how simple this is, it's real and it's duplicatable. And whether you're an industry leader or brand new in this industry, you can do this just by sharing a cup of coffee and your story and dreaming bigger and having that vision and not settling for less. And knowing that you are here for a bigger purpose, to do more and to share more with other people. Because even if you don't need the money, we know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who is hurting right now and who needs more, and they drink coffee. So just share it with them. You guys, get with the person who got you on here. Don't make it about yourself. Share that cup of coffee, share your story, and start to dream big. Take those dreams off the shelf and put them to use, because it's a new year. It's time for new beginnings, and it's time to live your best self. So, Melissa, I'm going to pass it over to you.
Thank you, Randy, so much. I love that. It's exactly that. It's about dreaming bigger. It's about not playing small. It's about not settling in your life, and, understanding that what we have our hands on is the vehicle to do that. Like we talked about the impact of the product, the fact that it's coffee that literally helps you to feel happier, that impacts people's lives in such a big way. The timing of what we have with the Happy Co officially launching, getting to be the first founding brand partners, and how exciting that is, on the way to becoming a $1 billion brand, and, following a really extremely beautifully simple system that we do as a company, not just as a team, but as an entire company. This is what we do here. You share your story, you share a cup of coffee, and you share some tools, my friends. It truly is that simple. Thank you so much for your time tonight. So much. Get back with the person who invited you on this call. There's 2 ways you can get started. Either become a happy customer. Highly recommend the dose. It's a phenomenal combination for the most impact. The second way you can, get started here is to join us on this incredible journey as a brand partner. There are 2 options, financially speaking. There's a $250 pack, or there's a $500 pack. They come with different amounts of samples. It's a phenomenal way for you to launch your business, get the word out, and share the happiness with the world around you. So get back with that person who invited you on the call, and thank you so much for your time. I will pass it right back to you, Judy.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you, everybody who shared tonight. Jill, Randy, Ashley, Ryan, thank you so much for your time. It was amazing. We hope to see you guys again on another Zoom. So let's go out there and share some happy. Great job, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good night.
Night.
Thank you. Bless everybody. Thank you.